Alright, so this video is about the Tripac Evolution. If you're having air conditioning problems where you go to turn on your unit and it comes on and then you hear it struggle and then it shuts off and then you get a yellow light. If that happens, most likely you're out of freon. If you haven't got freon in your truck and you've had it for a couple years, most likely you're low on freon. If you go to Thermo King, they're going to talk about $200-300 to refill your freon. Let me tell you something, it's a breeze. The very bottom plate of your APU, if you know anything about your APU, you can take that bottom plate right off. All right, it's 4 screws on the bottom that loosen and 2 screws on the front that actually come out. You take those 2 out and you loosen the other ones, it pops right off. Don't take those ones off on the side, just loosen them up, because you want those to hold on to put it back on. As soon as you take that bottom off, you go ahead and you get your chill. Okay, you want the R134A, and you want it to come with the adapter. If you don't have the adapter, buy the one with the adapter. Now, the reason why I know this works is because a friend of mine in Fort Smith, Arkansas actually does this. And what he said is just bring 3 of them and save yourself a whole bunch of money. What he was basically telling me is that if you could get this on the nipple right there for your freon, just like you would a car, it'll refill. Normally with your APU, you want to shut it off. You want to shut the power off. You want everything off. That isn't the case. When you take that bottom case off, you look under there and you'll see these 2 plastic round caps. One of them is big, one of them is small. The one that you want is the smaller one. That's the low pressure entry. The big one is for high pressure. So whenever they refill the unit, if they're going to use the high pressure, that's the one they use. If they're going to use low pressure, which we're going to do, which I already did, that's the one that you're going to use. So follow the instructions. What the instructions are going to tell you is that you're going to want your APU on, and you're going to want it on air conditioning, and you're going to want it trying to suck some freon. Okay, but don't turn it on that until you already get your knob plugged in. So take all that stuff apart, get this connected. It's really simple. All you do is you pull back on this right here. You're going to pull back on that. You see that? You're going to pull back on that, put it on the nipple, close it. Okay, that's after you've already shook this up really good, and this one doesn't have the temperature gauge outside. It's fine, but it will tell you whether or not it's full or empty, or you need to read the instructions again. So once you've got everything hooked up, then you go ahead and turn your APU on. You turn it on as full as you want to and go out there. Hurry up, get your ass out there. And then once you hear it starting to try, turn that pressure on. You know, push the lever, turn it on, and slowly rotate it back and forth. And as you do that, it's going to suck that freon into the system. All right, it's going to suck it into the system. It's going to take, I know mine was empty. So I got 3. I had one of the big ones that was a whole pound. And then this one is 14 ounces, so I got 2 more that are 14 ounces. You know, in old school, there's 16 ounces in a pound, so it's real close to 2 more pounds. So, as soon as I did that, okay, I came in and I checked, air conditioner been rolling. No problems. I can crank it all the way up. I can run it down. It doesn't matter. So if that's your problem, save yourself some money, guys, and just go on out there. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, then don't do it. But if you have any understanding of how anything operates, just go ahead and fill it up yourself. And if you don't understand how to do it, look up a video on YouTube on how to add it to your car, because it's the same process. It's just an air conditioner. Okay, good luck, gentlemen. Stay safe, keep the rubber down between the mayonnaise and the mustard.